Hi there, thank you for stopping by my channel. I've been seeing over the news that the Dutch farmers have been protesting and was curious as to what they were protesting about, so I did some digging. This has been going on for several years now, but the protests seem to be intensifying. They've been blocking streets, and there was a police that shot at one of the protesters and different things going on. So I thought I would look into it and learn a little bit more about it. What's precipitating this is the government has begun implementing a nitrogen fertilizer use reduction, and their goal is to have 50% less farms in operation and a 30% reduction in livestock by the year 2030. We always keep hearing about 2030 and the World Economic Forum's plans for 2030 and the goals, and so that's a big date for everybody. The government has been asking their farmers to volunteer to sell their land to the government, and of course they're resistant to that. That is their livelihood, and many of those farms, probably most of them, have been in families for hundreds of years. Farming is very much part of the Dutch culture and their persona. And so it's a big deal to be losing 50% of that. The farmers are not allowed to sell their land to anybody else. So that is against private property ownership principles and free market economy. They can only sell it to the government, which is another flag. Farmers are being pushed to despair, and suicide rates have been climbing among this demographic. Dutch farmers are known for being extremely efficient and productive. The Netherlands is the second largest global exporter of agriculture, first being the United States and the third being Brazil. Those are both large countries, as we know, the US and Brazil by population and by land mass, but the Dutch farmers are second largest exporter, which means a lot of the other countries benefit from their food. So if you're reducing farms by 50% and they're exporting a lot of that, then that's going to affect more of the global food chain. And the Netherlands is smaller than the size of the state of Indiana, and it's estimated that about 70% of the land in the Netherlands is in farmland. So what I found is that there is plans for what is called the Tri-State. It's a modern city that would also connect the Netherlands with parts of Belgium and Germany, connect by transportation, and then on to Asia and China. I found online the Tri-State City Network was drafted, looks like somewhere around 2017. And it's also in line with the UN's 17 Sustainable Goals. It is estimated that 45 million people will live in that area between those three countries, referred to as the Tri-State. And the people that own the farmland in the Netherlands will be forced to sell to the government, who will then create public-private partnerships with large corporations who will own everything. Private property rights and ownership are the foundation of a society of free people to determine their own path. So this is definitely concerning. So if you would like to stay up to date on what the global governments and bodies and corporations have planned for us, please click the subscribe button on my channel and like this video, and please comment below and let me know your thoughts on the Dutch farmers. Do you agree with them, or are you supportive of what they're doing? I'd love to hear from you. Thanks, bye. Have a great day.